In the first couple of videos you understood what crypto is and how it works, but maybe after you watched those videos you had a few questions. Why crypto was created? What are the pros and cons? And should I invest into it? Let's answer these questions. Let's start with why crypto was created. Well, Bitcoin, the very first cryptocurrency, was created in 2009, right after the 2008 crisis that hit the global economy pretty hard and bad. Probably you remember that. If not, let's refresh your mind with this. At that time, people went bananas with government and banks for two reasons. One, thousands went bankrupt and lost their homes. How come we, people, should trust government and banks with our hard-earned money, and then when shit happens, we get no help or assistance at all? And number two, we don't have 100% control over our money. We can have our entire financial life seized or frozen by banks and government for any reason at any time.
The federal government is saying banks have already started to freeze the accounts of people involved in the protests, and they are warning there will be dire financial consequences to come.
Thinking about these two problems, a person or a group named Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin with the idea, the goal of rely less on government and banks and give people more power over their money. With crypto, people can do whatever they want with their money, with anyone, at any time, anywhere in the world. No boundaries, giving people more freedom over their financials. The power over your finances shall lie with you. Let's jump into pros and cons right now. And let's start with pros since we already mentioned one of them, decentralization. Banks are no longer the middleman between you and your money. You have full control over your money. People now can create wallets, can create accounts, can create investment platforms and money. Crypto is deflationary. While governments and banks can create as much money as they wish, crypto has limited supply. So why is it bad to print money? Well, because you start putting money into society and you have a lot of supply and low demand. And because of that, the price of the coins goes down, the price of the goods and services go up, and the inflation is created, basically. On the other hand, Bitcoin, for example, has a limited supply of 21 million coins. That means that people will start demanding more Bitcoin, but no more supply will be created. And that will make the price of the coin go up. Another pro is privacy. Because you don't have to provide any personal information in order to create a wallet, and all transactions are anonymous, you can have full privacy over your finances. Despite you being anonymous in crypto, we have full transparency because all transactions are recorded in a public website. So you can go into a wallet and see what they're doing with their money. You just don't know who's the person behind this wallet. With crypto, you can also have quick gains. Just like this guy that put $8,000 into Shiba Inu coin, and 1 year later, in 2021, this $8,000 was worth more than $4 billion. With crypto, you also have power over your financials. No one will tell you how much you can transfer per day, or will freeze your account, or reject your transaction. Lastly, potential. We do believe in crypto and that it will be massively adopted by the population, especially when smart cities start popping up. It's also an opportunity to create a new paradigm, a new financial system from people to people, reducing this huge wealth gap that we see nowadays. Let's jump into cons right now, and one of them is decentralization. At the same time that you don't rely on banks anymore and you have more freedom over your money, you also lose the protection that the banks give to you in case you lose your money. Also, decentralization opens a space to hackers and scammers and also bad deals. Those people that are creating financial platforms but don't know how to manage or properly create that. Privacy is also a con because you don't know who's behind the crypto wallet, and it can be a bad guy that is laundering money. And also, when you add up privacy and decentralization, you have hackers and scammers again. The same way that you can make thousands of dollars in just hours in crypto, you can also lose it all in a matter of minutes. So be careful when you put your money into crypto. Another con that people say around is power consumption. Because in order to mine, you need a supercomputer on 24/7, the consumption of energy goes up a lot. So it's not eco-friendly. Crypto is too recent, it's still under development. And to be quite honest, people are getting into crypto nowadays just to flip coins and make profit, which will not be the case in a few years. And then when you add complexity of the two less attractive fields, finance and technology, people get confused, they don't understand, and start echoing things that other people say without fully comprehend the big picture. Lastly is more responsibility. As Uncle Ben once said,
"With great power comes great responsibility."
So if you lose your wallet, your coins, your money, it's gone forever. It's just like physical wallet or a physical bill. If you drop on the floor and you leave it, it's gone. You will not come back and find it. And there's no one you can cry to. Now let's answer your final question. Should I invest in cryptocurrency then? Firstly, let's talk about risk. Let's create a scale from 0 to 10 of risk to lose all your money. If you leave your money in the bank, you have zero risk to lose your money, but also you make $0. Actually, you lose money. If you invest in the stock market, I would say that you can go from risk 1 to 6. 1 if you invest in blue chips like Coca-Cola, Amazon, Microsoft, these big companies, and 6 if you invest in hedge funds, you short and you long stocks, and also invest in a very risky company. Now, cryptocurrency, I would say if you're a complete beginner, the risk is around 8.5, and if you know what you're doing in crypto, this risk can go down to 7.5. Said that, should you invest in crypto? In our opinion, yes. And these are the reasons. It's a way to diversify your portfolio. Your emergency fund in the bank, investments in the stock market with different risk rates, and now crypto. Another reason is high risk, high return. Yes, you can lose all your money in crypto, but also you have the chance to make 10, 30, 100% of your investment in days, weeks, or even months. The crypto world is growing exponentially, and big companies and countries are getting into that. You can see Nike, Adidas, Walmart, El Salvador, Russia, and now the United States are talking about that. Lastly, you also have passive income with crypto. The same way you have dividends with stocks, you can have daily payouts with crypto that can go as high as you want. For example, 200% a year. And yes, don't you worry, we will cover all that in future videos of our crypto series. For now, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any crucial videos for your financial freedom. And see you next time!